Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm here with a vendor wax haul video covering what I got from Dessa's Homespun scents. This was in a pre-order in September, I want to say. So Dessa's Homespun scents has been a big favorite vendor brand of mine for a very long time. Her wax always performs beautifully for me. It's just a dream to cut. It's just so, it holds together so nicely. It always throws really well. She does amazing blends, like particularly outdoorsy blends. Some of the stuff that Dessa's is really well known for is not like my jam. Like there's certain types of scents that she does that I don't love. But she also does a lot of like brilliant scents with like smoke and outdoor woods and all of that kind of stuff. So there's a bit of that kind of weaving through what I ordered today. In September. So we'll get started. So I also love, she always does these gorgeous little bags with like everything that you need. So in here, like I'm so terrible because everything arrives in a forwarder box and it's all jumbled up. By the time I get to each vendor, like if they've sent cards and invoices and this and that, they're gone. Like I never have them prepared for the video, but with Dessa's, because of they're in with the samples, I never lose them. So you get this cute little thank you card, and then it has instructions on the back, or guidelines I suppose, however, you know, just some recommendations on your wax, and then her business card, very cute, and then a cute little handwritten note, like just the little touches, you know. And I just threw a sample over there, so just give me a sec. Alright, so 3 samples. So the samples, I will say, do seem to lean into the other side of Dessa, or Dessa's business, which is less of the types of scents that I love. But anyway, so I've got Nana's apple butter caramel pie. I don't mind, like I actually like receiving samples that are things out of my wheelhouse, because occasionally I'm surprised and I fall in love, and it's stuff I would not buy. So no issues at all. I'd actually probably prefer to get samples of things that are out of my wheelhouse than things that I know I would buy anyway, you know. This is actually nice. I mean, this one was always, I suppose, borderline, but apple caramel scents are really just, when they're wrong, they're really wrong for me. But this one seems to have the right balance of sweetness and caramel. And it's not like super sickly, but it is sweet, and it's not like spicy. So I actually really like that one. See? Out of the wheelhouse. You got to go there sometimes. Santa's North Pole Village. Don't have scent notes for this one. This one, there's a mint, there's a woodiness. It's a sweet mint. There's a smokiness. And there's definitely like a kind of sweet snow-like thing. It's okay. Not like overwhelmingly in love with it or anything. If Christmas Eve is not too warm, I mean, it's summer, so it probably will be. But if it's not, then I might melt this in one of the rooms, because it is definitely like Santa's North Pole Village. It is so just all of the things that you associate with Santa and the North Pole. It is every single one of those things. So it would be a nice, fun kind of theme thing to melt on Christmas Eve, if it's not too warm. And then Gingerbread House. Generally not a fan of gingerbread scent, but let's see. Yeah, nah. I mean, I don't mind it. I actually really like gingerbread in real life. I just don't love it in wax. I find it really overpowering and overwhelming. So that one, probably not one I'll melt. But the other two, I think I will. Alright, so I got 1 Builder Bar. So generally speaking, in pre-orders from Dessa's, she has the option for either a big custom loaf or these mid-sized bars. And you can pick 2 scents. One scent will be the chunks and the other one will be the overpour. So I got Beach Nights Type and Coastal Pacific Northwest. I also have Coastal Pacific Northwest here. So the notes to that are Where the ocean meets the forest in the Pacific Northwest. Ocean mist, sea salt, Douglas fir, ponderosa pines, and warm driftwood. So, beach nights. I just went beach nights with that amazing tree scent. Sounds like it would be really, really good. And not too beach nights-ish. The only thing, and it's always a bit of a gamble, but the two scents are basically the same colour. It's really fun. Usually with one of these, the two scents are different colours. Because, you know, she's not going to... She'll pour like a bunch of beach night chunks or whatever, because every one of us will have a different, you know, idea, a different custom idea, you know. So it's a bit sad that they're the same colour, but I know it's just, you know, how she operates. It does smell so good though. I'm wondering if the chunks are the coastal forest and the overpour is the beach nights. I feel like I get the beach nights more, but with a really beautiful, not even undertone, but just the tree scents weave through it so beautifully. Yeah, this is a great combo. I'm really glad I did this. I did do another pre-order with Dessa's in December. I didn't do any bars, like builder bars this time. I do get a little bit conflicted with the builder bars because it's not like a true custom in that everything gets mixed up in the one blend. So realistically, I could just get like 2 of these in each scent and do it myself. And it would pretty much be the same thing. And then you'd have more flexibility to blend them with other things. But I just love the look of these. So anyway, that's that. It smells amazing. Then the Coastal Forest Pacific Northwest on its own. I got this in a she had these harvest bars, like these kind of Christmas bars. And I got a few scents in them just because they're a bit bigger. So the scents that I really like the look of, I got in these. I didn't want to get like anything too big. I was trying not to go overboard in this pre-order, but anyway. Oh, this is just, I knew it would be incredible. It's literally, it's ocean and beach, but I've had so many different ocean and beach scents in my time, and this one manages to be completely different to all of them. And I've had so many Pacific Northwest scents. I don't think I've ever had a bad Pacific Northwest blend from a vendor. And you can definitely tell that there's similar inspirations in them all, but I love that they are all different. There's a warmth to this one, I guess, from the driftwood, the warm driftwood. Oh, it's really, really good. Really good. And you can definitely tell smelling that the difference between it and the Beach Nights version. So, very, very pleased with that one. Autumn Equinox. So, Beach Nights, marshmallow, sea salt, s'mores with vanilla voodoo and white birch. I think vanilla voodoo is vanilla birch. Or no, it could be a different combo. So these are like Christmas tree bars. Yeah, I think vanilla voodoo has a smoked vanilla in it. This is really good. At first it was like, oh yeah, I'm like, I smell marshmallows. It's Beach Nights. But then this smoky vanilla sort of thing came through and some tree notes and stuff. And it starts getting complex and really good. Yeah, really pretty. Again, has a real kind of warmth to it, like a tree-like kind of, not spice, but that smokiness, like that smoked vanilla smokiness, I guess. So, very, very good as well. And then here I have Sleepy Hollow. So this one is Palo Santo, Crisp Fall Leaves, and Smoked Vanilla Woods. So, Fall Leaves is often a gamble for me, but I know that when I've had it from Dessa's, it's always just good. Yep. So good. Less tree-like or leaves-like than I thought it would be. It's kind of more smooth, like the smooth vanilla woods. Like there's definitely a vanilla and a smokiness, which is kind of the Parlo and the smoked vanilla. But then there is the crisp leaves, this kind of, you know, it just kind of weaves its way through. It's really good. Really happy with all of those. Alright, so everything else that I have left is in like a bar. So the first one I have is Ye Old Witch House. A haunting blend of our vanilla voodoo, sweet cinnamon streusel, toasted marshmallows, and bonfire bliss. So, just a nice vibrant green. This is pretty good. Definitely, I sort of got hit in the face by the cinnamon first. Even though it's a sweet cinnamon streusel, it is very spicy cinnamon. But then the other notes, like the sort of sweet marshmallow, starts to kind of wrap around it. But the vanilla voodoo, like it's got that, again, like that sort of smoky spiciness. And that sort of pairs with the cinnamon. So I like this. I'm glad I didn't get like a bigger thing in this. Like I do feel like this is kind of limited to the really cold days. I wouldn't be able to melt this on anything but like the dreariest of days. But still good. Cranberry, oak, and pine cones. So this is tart cranberries, oak wood, fresh pine, sweet vanilla, cinnamon, and a hint of forest. So 10... Sorry, I'm going to read the time off my watch. I don't know why I was going to do that. Nice. This is really nice. So my first thought is that it smells like... It smells like sweet cranberries, which I don't always love, but this one smells really nice. Almost smells like there's like a juicy apple or something in it, but I think it's just a really juicy cranberry. Not a lot of cinnamon, like compared to the last one I was talking about with cinnamon streusel. The cinnamon is definitely more background here, which is good. The fresh pine and the forest, really lovely compliment. It's like a lighter, almost sweetened Cranberry Woods. Like just a more almost like refreshing kind of Cranberry Woods. It's really good. Really, really good. Old Saint Nick. So this one is Christmas Tree, Sugar Cookies, Palo Santo. I mean, look, I've had a lot of pine, sugar cookie, and Palo Santo type blends, but they're always good. So I was very keen to try a Dessa's version of it. It's Christmas trees, not pine, but you know. Yep. It's definitely in that same family. If you've tried Yippee-Ki-Yay, or there's one from Southbound. I've tried so many different vendors. And also, I mean, they don't have the Palo Santo, but sometimes I mix the Palo Santo in, you know. So yeah, the Palo Santo just gives it that kind of smoky edge, but it's just one of those classic scents, you know. But it's really good, and you know, Dessa's is always she's always got the good oils for that kind of thing. Cabin in the Woods. So warm balsam, sandalwood, cedarwood, cranberry woods, and seasonal spices. I will say, because this pre-order was in September, we're coming out of winter. And this September actually had some unseasonably warm weather, but generally speaking, it still feels like winter. So some of these scents, even though I'm liking them, I'm feeling very like, whew, but I was in a very different mindset when I ordered them because I was much closer to winter. This is nice, like it's cranberry woods, but it's definitely like an enhanced cranberry woods. Like, I can't say that I'm picking up more of anything else. A bit of the spice, I'd say. But yeah, it's like cranberry woods, but better, I guess. That's how I would describe it. I haven't got wax on my nose. So again, I love cranberry woods, so that's perfectly okay by me. Fireflies. So roasted marshmallow, cedarwood, damp night air, and campfire. This one's been one of my favorites from Dessa's for a long time. I think it's one of the first scents I ordered and fell in love with. Somehow it's just magical. Like the sweetness, the damp night, you get everything. Like it really does. You know, if you're thinking about like a campfire and a damp night air, like camping near the beach, but without like the saltiness. with marshmallows and woods, and it's just one of, I know there's a few different vendor kind of takes on that sort of blend out there, but this one is just the best one. Winter Witch. So damp autumn leaves, crackling logs, gooey marshmallows, earthy cedarwood, and crisp Macintosh apples. This one's really pretty. She's like kind of marbled the colours. Oh, this is so good. Admittedly, I'm kind of coming back around on apple. I sort of got off it on it. I don't like it to be overpowering, and it's not here, but it is beautiful. There's definitely like smoky tones, woody tones. There is gooey marshmallows. They are gooey, and just enough apple in there just to. I love that. Love that. Parlo sugared streusel. So this one is Parlo, sweet cinnamon streusel, and powdered sugared donuts. A lot of people, I think I got this one because a lot of people love it. I don't always lean into sort of cinnamony streusel-y bakery, but yeah, this is, I know why a lot of people would love this, but this is too cinnamon donut-like. I love a good cinnamon donut, but I don't love that smell in wax. I mean, I'll probably melt it and it'll be alright, but it's just not, yeah, it's just too donutty. But like I said, a lot of people love that. So, Winter Cherries. Sparkling blend of sweet ripe cherries with a hint of effervescence and a dash of winter spices. Love this deep red colour. That is a great cherry. It's not, it says, it's mentioned sparkling and effervescence, and it's definitely like on the edge of it, but it's not like a super sparkly scent or anything. And yeah, the spices really kind of round it out. So I think I would probably prefer to have that blended, but I do like it. And lastly, I have strawberry zucchini streusel. So strawberry pound cake, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and cinnamon streusel crumble. Again, it's got the cinnamon streusel type scent, but then I thought the strawberry pound cake would like kind of balance it out, you know. It does. This smells really good. It's because the zucchini bread is so amazing and so strong in here. Like, it's... So there's like extra... It's like zucchini bread with a bit of extra warmth. And then the strawberry pound cake is not overwhelming, but that's a really yummy strawberry bakery. Really, really like that one. So that's all that I got from Dessa's. I think I'm going to try and knock out one more video tonight. Because there's just wax everywhere and it's overwhelming me. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on Super Tarts. In fact, I might just quickly touch on the Super Tarts now. I wasn't planning to, but because there's literally only 4 cents, like I just don't want to do a whole video. So sample-wise, I got strawberry pound cake pie crust. So my favourite strawberry pound cake oil. And actually the pie crust, I don't know why, pie crust, I generally can't smell it in blends, but in this one, it smells really good. I actually honestly am regretting a little bit not getting like at least a half bam of the that one when she was selling them, because it is a really good. I mean, her strawberry pound cake's amazing, but just, yeah. Anyway, Amber Sunrise, Amber Satsuma Sparkling Limoncello. I've had this one before. It's really nice. Like, it's a warm, citrusy kind of scent. Sparkling Limoncello, like, it's just a tiny bit buzzy. The Satsuma is beautiful. The Amber gives it depth. It's just a really nice, warm, citrusy scent without being, like, overwhelmingly citrus, you know. Bake and Bake Mug Life. So this one, Bake and Bake is zucchini bread, sugar cookies, sweet cream. Mug Life is Starbucks coffee, vanilla ice cream, cream pecan pie. Used to be Grey's Anatomy. Looks cool. I haven't really been showing the wax for these ones. The Mug Life scent is a bit too sweet for me. Like, pecan pie is a bit too sweet, but adding the extra bakery, it just becomes this perfect, sweet, creamy coffee bakery scent. So I often forget to melt it because I forget that it's more bakery like this than it is coffee, and I don't reach for coffee very often. So, but yeah, I know I've always been a fan of that combo. Tea for two. So this is a blend that I think she only introduced in the last year or so. Lemon iced tea, tea and cakes, and funnel cake. It's just the perfect enhanced tea and cake scent. Because tea and cakes, it's got tea and then it's got citrusy notes and like a slightly cakey note, but barely. So the funnel cake lifts the bakery, so there is more of a bakery presence, but it's not like super funnel cakey. And then the lemon iced tea just gives the citrusy side a bit of an oomph. So it is truly an elevated tea and cakes. Like, it just smells like tea and cakes, but better. So I love that one. And then lastly, Pacific Northwest. So this is Raindrops, Sweater Weather, Birch, Beechwood, and Washington Apples. It's not the proper sweater weather, but it still does. It still makes, it still smells good. I've really fallen in love with this scent lately, and I feel like this is what's been opening the door a little bit for me for being more open to apple scents. Not all apple scents, but this one just is so moody but fresh. It's so beautiful. So yeah, very happy to have a bit more of that one. So that's all the super tarts as well. I wasn't planning to do it in this video, but I did. It's done. I don't know. I want to try and knock out a video, but I also want to go to bed. We'll see what I do. Anyway, not your problem because I'm about to finish this video. I hope you're all doing really well. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.